All right, now, great pleasure joining me is an old friend, Kevin O'Leary, who was the chairman of O'Leary Ventures. Kevin, it is great to see you. Thanks for coming on the show. I got an easy one for you. We're going to start you right off. Welcome to Kudlow on Fox Business. Is the stock market fixing to fall by 20 or 25% in the next bunch of months? What do you think?
I don't think so, Larry. Let me give you my points. I've been watching the market for a lot of years, and you know that. You've got an extraordinary time, full employment, even though the Fed is ratcheting rates. But what really blew me away was that print on retail, over 6% growth. That's extraordinary. The Walmart data told me that people are trading down. They're buying less expensive items. I get that. But the economy is still flush with cash. The consumer is still healthy and still has a consumable demand. And so for the first time in a long time, and I know you're a Fed watcher, Larry, we may actually get what people keep saying is impossible, a soft landing. And what that means to me is an 8% return, probably 6% in capital appreciation and 2% in dividend yields this year. Not the best year ever, but certainly not a 20% correction from where we are here. We've already had many high-flying stocks correct. I'm amazed by this economy. I really am.
Well, listen, I think that's very optimistic, and I love optimistic. I'm a buy and hold guy myself. But, Kevin, are you worried about interest rates? Inflation is proving to be more stubborn. The Federal Reserve doesn't like growth anyway. That's their problem. It shouldn't be ours, but they'll make it ours. And their target rate, for all I know, it's now 4 3/4. It could go as high as 6%. So I think stocks are worried about interest rates.
They are, and they've corrected accordingly. Now, whether you're right in the terminal rate, the rate by which when the Fed stops raising rates and notifies everybody of that, when is that? I think for sure another 25 basis points, but everybody says that. It's an 80% probability, so the market's already baked that in. The real decision is asset allocation. Have we come to a time yet where you would take your money out of stocks and buy bonds and get for cash yields about 4.2%, or if you want to buy BBB bonds, you can get 5% for 5-year duration, or do you like the earnings projections for the S&P 500 at a 17 PE? And including small cap stocks, where there's a lot of interesting opportunities now. I'm staying 70-30, Larry. That's what I'm doing. I'm 70% stocks, 30% fixed income. I used to be 60-40. I still am optimistic on the economy, this incredible economy. And the best part, and this is the secret sauce, the juice that really makes it work, total gridlock in Washington. No more spending bills. Impossible to get any policy done, and the market loves that.
I think history proves that. I think you're exactly right. Can I just circle back real quick, Kevin O'Leary? Earnings, profits are the mother's milk of stocks and the lifeblood of the economy. Are you sure profits will do as well as you think?
I'm optimistic for one reason. Coming out of the pandemic, the entire S&P 500 went to a direct-to-consumer model. I don't care if you're Nike or anybody else. Margins went up. Pre-pandemic, Nike was at 9% of sales direct-to-consumer. Now they're at over 30, on their way to 50. Much higher margins. A lot of productivity came through the pandemic, a lot of digitization, a lot of adoption of digitization by seniors in the country that never used it before. You've got a whole economy running on a different model than they've ever seen. So I'm a little optimistic that the reason that you should think optimistically about margins and free cash flow is many companies have figured this out. There's a new America 2.0. And I hate to be an optimist when I should be pessimistic, but I can't be. I've got 54 companies now that are private that are just killing it. We haven't seen the slowdown yet. Where is it? Everybody keeps telling me recession, recession. Okay, show it to me.
Kevin, last one. 30, 40 seconds left to go. Single favorite entrepreneurial sector in the American economy?
I love healthcare. I love energy. Everybody hates energy. If you didn't own energy in the last 18 months, you missed the market. Go where people hate it. Energy is the driving pivot.
What kind of energy?
Everybody hates oil.
What kind of energy?
Oil, gas, the old stuff. I love oil and gas.
No, that's...
I do not hate oil and gas. The cash flow, the distributions, and healthcare, wow, that sector's looking golden right now.
Kevin O'Leary, you know what? I do not hate oil and gas, not by a long shot. It is wonderful to see you. Thank you for your wisdom. I hope you'll come back before too long.